talking beans. Hold up, then angels when they. You stuck on your stoop. I flew the coop before I grew up. I took off and shook off them hate before you showed up. I whipped up and clicked up my multi. That's why we hold up. Came down and roll up, leaning and slowed up. I'm really rush so nuts. So what you waiting on this glow for? It's like some water you can soak up, or build a boat on the low for. Surely float up, and me is transporter. Everybody want the roof on the
Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston, this is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Okay, let's jump in, Chris. It's August. The postseason races are starting to take shape, and these divisional matchups are really starting to impact the standings.
Yeah, Boog, these two teams play each other a lot, and maybe it's easy to think, hey, they know your holes and your weaknesses, but these are the matchups during the season that matter more in the standings than the rest of the games. These are the ones that really add up at the end of the year and can set you up for a strong finish in the month of September.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Brian Bayo having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
First pitch, 136.
That one misses, and that is ball one. Ground ball up the middle. To first, they get the out on a Rosarena. J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit. Hitless in the first two games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Bayo, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. This looks like extra bases, and that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for two. The throw into second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Yandy Diaz in now, takes ball one off the plate. And there's a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Whips it to Casas, and they got him.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
O'Neal Cruz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The other way, fair ball around third. He scores and they have the lead, 1-0. And he's got a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And the pitch.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. And the righty deals. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Rafaela makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Rays get an RBI double. It's now 1-0. And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. And a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job. Of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Vaughn Grissom stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's to third. Arenado throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida comes in working with the 6th best average in the AL. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Sonny Gray checks on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Man at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now batting Tristan Casas. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First offering misses badly for ball one. Duran on at second with 2 down. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. And he gets tied up right there.
1-2.
Ripped on a line. Palacios pulls it down, and that is that. Back in Boston, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
And that one is inside. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
So up next, Matt McClain. Hit in the air, center field. Abreu moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Jose Siri. That's a little bit low. That one's in there. And the count 1-1. Ouch.
That got him. Take your base.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Richie Palacios stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And a good eye there. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that one in the air center field. Brings it in. And that'll do it. 1 left for Tampa. Bottom of the second. Stepping in, Manuel Valdez. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Siri in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Zidane Rafaela. And that's outside. 1-0. Gray, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
One strike.
Home team down a run. Here in the third and final game of the series. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground to third, Arenado. And that is out number 2. Now here is Wilyer Abreu. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Right side, Palacios under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at Fenway, here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Bayo back to work. And that one upstairs. Arozarena in his 6th season, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. That one missed. Good hitters count the 2-0. And a foul ball. The 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
2-2.
Next pitch is outside.
Full count.
That's hard hit on the line. Abreu makes the grab on the run. So now here's the DH, J.P. Crawford. A double and a run scored his first time up. On the ground right side, Casas steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Yandy Diaz now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. There's the strike. Two outs. That one just missing inside. And that's ball 2. Got it. Rays is retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Fenway, the batter will be the shortstop, number 13. The wind of the pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Ripped to first. Caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. Grounded out his first time up. To the right side. What a stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
But he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. This one drilled. Right center field. That one heading for the fence. And gone! He muscles that one out of here. His 17th of the year. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
This one absolutely screamed out of here, singing a late shirt. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
Casas now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Wouldn't chase that time. And delivers outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 and 2.
That's inside. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Edmanuel Valdez will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Corrals it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And we're back. Here's O'Neal Cruz. The pitch. Late with the swing there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And down on strikes. 1 down.
Wow, short work to send a packet to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Here's Nolan Arenado. That's in there. Strike 1. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish. And will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California.
3-1.
Yeah, the right-hander's 3-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 3-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. And a count 1-2.
1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rays held in check here, and our score remains 2-1. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom 4, and stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
This one in the air. McClain under it. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And it goes just foul. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Righty delivers. Bounce to the left side. Gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Flied to right his first time. There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rosarena pulls it in on the run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Matt McClain. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They have yet to draw a walk, and that's a stat that can go both ways. Credit the pitcher or question the offense's approach. But either way, 0 free passes in this one, and that's making it tough to get anything going.
Siri in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Palacios in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, number 13. The wind of the pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Rosarena puts it away for the out. 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Now, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty to the plate. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And that one is lifted in the air. Palacios brings it in for the 3rd out. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's Randy Rosarena. The right-hander back to work. Kicks and fires. That clips the zone. And it's 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Crawford lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. And this is inside. With the tying run on at first, and we're at the top half of the 6th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
3-2 now. And he walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And that one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield.
And now this is down for a base hit. Rosarena flies around 3rd. He'll score and then tie it. It's 2-2. 1st and 2nd, no outs. O'Neal Cruz next to hit for the Rays. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Go-ahead run at 2nd here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The pitch. Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul. Crawford at second. Diaz at first. One gone. Just missing there. And it's 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, we didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Fermin in the box now. Takes strike one. Just missed. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. 2-2 game. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Yoshida, 31 years old, and he took home a gold glove in 2024. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, he went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tristan Casas. Fouled off. He was late. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Now 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Towards first. Flips it. That's one. Back to first. Not in time.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Valdez goes after that one for strike one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next one is off the plate. And 1-1.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Dive, and he's got it. From his backside, over to Cruz. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Next to hit, Cedane Rafaela. 1 for 2. Fly ball down the line, makes his way towards it. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Back inside Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Bayo back to work. There's the strike. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one. Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good.
Casas. They get one. Wide throw, and it gets away. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. 3-2. They take the lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly. So important to get into the fielding position.
manager out of the new pitcher on here, Kenley Jansen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Crawford, the next to hit, takes outside. That one not close. And the count is 2-0. It's in and out of his glove. But in time, nice job to stay with it. Well, one-run game. Connor Wong now at the plate. The pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up. Activity in the bullpen. Phil Bickford preparing to come on if needed. Weaver getting cranked up as well. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to... Garrett Clevenger taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox, John Birdie, and this is a big at-bat in this ball game. First pitch, not close.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Step off, throw to first. Abreu back in on a dive. And now the lefty, and fouled off. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. And a swing to miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The pitch. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Staying in the game on defense, John Birdie taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. And he deals. Diaz leading things off and takes a strike. There's the strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Struck him out looking. So up next, O'Neal Cruz. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Here's a high fly ball out to center. On the move. Snags it for the second out. And now, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. That's a slider for a strike. That's outside, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one drifts inside.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Bounce to third. Whips it to Casas, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Rays, but they still lead at 3-2. the DH, Jaron Duran. The wide to kick the pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And a quick out, number one.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Phil Bickford comes on now.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Grissom swings through it for strike one. Popped up right side. He's under it. Makes the grab. And there are two outs. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
That one fouled off.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the eighth. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. And a foul ball. Jansen goes 6 feet 5 inches, 265 pounds, and he's a native of Curacao. Whips it to Casas, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Outside, and that is ball one. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. A gigantic blast. Third home run of the season, and they add on. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Oh, that plunked him.
Got him.
And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1 now. 0-1 there. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1-2 to count.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. At the belt and fires. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And that's a strike.
0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter.
Brings it in for the third out. Solo homer extends the lead for Tampa Bay. It's now back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jason Adams.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Hit hard, that gets through. So a man on base to start the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout. Players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Roman Anthony. And that one fouled off.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Got him! And 1 gone. He's 2 outs away. And next for the Red Sox, Cedane Rafaela, 1 for 3. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Tying run at the plate.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering misses down and away.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Checks over to first, back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Connor Wong on deck for Boston. The tying run at the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. He's under it. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And now Connor Wong. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Two outs. Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals.
2-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And the pitch. Throw to second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball game. And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
Way, pick it up, way, pick it up, way, pick it up, way, pick it up, pick it up. I don't want hard, ain't did none. Got new, ain't thinking none. New whip, got flick it up, flick it up, flick it up. Blow sick, ain't sick enough. Got new, ain't thinking none. Till I drop like down.